What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Poindexter Lounge. I am your host, I am Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and is with.
Yeah, blooper reel for this one.
I know. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Poindexter Lounge. I am Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and with me, as always, is the lovely
Tiff-tastic or Grand Tiff Tarkin?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about something that makes me a little sad. I've showed a lot of emotions this last week here
between Toys R Us and
on the
what
channel.
We're gonna say.
Between Star Wars,
I don't want to grow up either.
Toys R Us, it's all happening at once.
To.
It's all happening at once. But hey,
Too soon.
Tiff, this is something that touches us a
Near
little
and dear
close,
to our hearts.
and that is we found out this week that AMC canceled Comic Book Men. Should we have a moment of silence?
I think we should.
Oh my goodness, guys! So there are certain shows that come along
Yes.
that just kind of imbibe. Did I say imbibe?
Are we gonna try and say imbibe and embody or something?
Yes, imbibe. It imbibes. It embodies and imbibes everything about us as the nerds that we are.
Yes.
And that show, it combined a couple of really great, well, a few different great things. I mean, Kevin Smith.
Yes.
Combine Kevin Smith. Anytime you start off with Kevin Smith as a base, that's going to be a good soup.
Yes. Just
saying. So you got Kevin Smith, you got a comic book store.
Yes.
Right?
Which we frequent all the time in all different cities.
Yes. So you got a comic book store. You got and it's it was kind of a take on kind of the Pawn Stars thing. People would bring their stuff in, Tiff, and try to sell it or buy stuff, you know. And
or bring in stuff that we had as kids, and you're like, oh, I owned one or I wanted one of those.
I know. And so it was all those great things. And
plus, they brought in celebrities like Adam West and
yes.
Freddy Krueger and just like all these different things that people that they knew because of Kevin Smith and just the people you get to know during that kind of job. So it's kind of sad that this is coming to an end of an era for this as well.
It was definitely a nerd show.
It was.
Yes. And the thing is a couple years ago at the Motor City Comic Con in Detroit, yes, we got to meet Mike Zapcic and Ming Chen.
And they were so sweet.
Oh my gosh.
So down to earth. Nerds just like us. Like we thought we could sit there and just talk with them all day, go to lunch and just talk shop.
They were just so awesome. They were so much fun to be around. My son Landon dressed up as Han Solo that year for Comic-Con, and he had one of my old blasters. I have a Han Solo.
And they wanted to try and steal it.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Zapcic is like, oh my gosh, is that an original?
He's like, here, take a picture of me with your gun.
Yeah, and so, and we took all kinds of pictures with them and talked to them just about nerdy stuff.
They took out their little flip book themselves and wrote down his screen handle, and then he actually retweeted your tweet.
Yes, so I tweeted.
How cool is that?
I tweeted about him, about us meeting them, and Ming Chen actually retweeted that and tweeted and said that we had an awesome family, and that just meant so much. Yes. And so, so I just want to say to you guys, to the comic book men, all four of you, along with Kevin Smith.
Yes.
Thank you so much for a wonderful show. Thank you guys so much.
We'll be very, very much missed.
They just got pop vinyl figures.
I know.
What in the world?
They're going to be worth a lot now.
Somebody's got to bring this show back.
I know.
I'm telling you right. Hey,
Netflix. Hey, Hulu.
Psst. We'll do it right here on the Poindexter Network, right here on YouTube.
We will make our house a comic book store.
You guys can come to our
half
house.
Of them here in this office.
You can come to our house and do the show. I don't care.
Challenge accepted. I
need this show in my life. I like this show a lot. Just saying. Anyway, so, but hey, I don't know. It was just a unique show.
Yes.
It was a fun show.
We looked forward to it every time it came on.
And the guys, I can honestly say, they were very genuine.
Yes.
I know we only met 2 of the 4, so the other 2 guys are probably,
jerks.
Okay. But, I don't know. But, but like I said, meeting Ming and Mike, they were just really great. And so I got to assume that, that the guys are pretty good all around. And, but it was so much fun to hang out with them that day. And I just love watching the show.
Well, watching the show, it made you feel like you were a part of the nerds hanging out at the comic book store.
Yeah.
Seeing what people were bringing in. It was like, you know, it was just a lot of fun, and it's something that we're gonna miss.
And I told him that day, I said, you know, so you guys got like the perfect job.
Yes.
Right? I mean, you get to hang out at the comic book store all day, and you get to be on TV, and you get to go around all these Comic Cons and stuff and meet fans and all that stuff. I mean,
and you get to see toys coming in and out, and you get to, you know, oh, I don't want this for the store, but I want to buy this personally, so yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, we just want to say here from the Poindexter Lounge that, hey, we're going to miss you guys.
Yes,
and
very much.
I hope that this is not the end of the comic book men. All right? I hope that you guys pop up in some other form, you know, in some way that we see either on another show or a YouTube show.
Unless this is something that they personally thought was too long and they wanted it to end. I don't know if there's been any stories on why they ended it.
I haven't seen the stories yet on why.
But unless they chose to because they wanted their lives back, but that's, you know, or just needed the break. If that's not the case, then yeah, we need this show somewhere else.
Yeah, we need you guys on our TV screens or on our computers somewhere, okay?
Or you could just come hang out with us.
Hey,
that'll scratch the itch.
Come to Michigan. You can come to the house. You can come to the Poindexter Lounge, hang out, talk shop. Hey, that's actually, you know, ladies and gentlemen, that is how this idea really kind of started. Was just that we love to talk shop.
Nerds.
We love to talk shop. Or nerdy stuff with friends. I mean, I've got a friend, they call him Toy Man, and he's got a great toy place. And so, like, I told him, I said, you know, you should just have a place where nerds can go, because we just, you know, I get there and I go on for hours.
We love going there, but then the rest of us are walking around the rest of the place and sitting down and going on our phones because they can literally talk for hours about everything and anything.
Star Wars, superheroes, hey, it's all there, man. Me and Dwayne and Andrew.
We were saying we needed to have a place where we could sit down, talk about nerd stuff, have something to eat, drink, you know, that thing, just talk about everything. And
here we are now. And now we have a channel, and that's digital. What we do. And speaking of that, speaking of having a place where people can just talk about stuff, we want to know what you think about the comic book men.
Are you happy, sad, and different?
Canceled.
Don't care?
Yeah.
We'd like to know.
Do you watch the show? You know, have you met the guys? Have you met the other two? What do you think about them? You know, Brian and what's the other one?
Beardy.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Beardy's Brian.
Oh,
Beardy's Brian. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Brian. I am so sorry for my wife.
All I know is he's hilarious and I laugh at most of what he says by making fun of Ming.
Yes.
Even though I met Ming and I like him.
Yes. So, you know, but do you watch the show? Do you like it? Are you going to miss it now? Do you know anything about it that we don't know? Did you read anything that maybe we didn't read about why it went away? If the guys have something else going on, another project or something like that, will you please let us know about that down in the comments section? Or keep the conversation going at Twitter, at Enosh Music, all right? And let's have a conversation about this, because that's what we like to do here on the channel. We like to talk about the stuff, the nerdy stuff that we love, all right? So unfortunately, it's some bad news right now, because a show that we like has gotten canceled.
And a store that we like has gone away.
Well, but yeah, no more Toys R Us. So it's been a day. It's been the last couple days. So, but you know what? Hey, we're still nerdy, and
we're gonna keep nerding on.
We're still nerd on, nerd on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, hey, if this is your first time to the channel, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We'd love to have you here. And so why don't you hit that subscribe button so that
Tell your friends about it.
Yeah, so that you are a part of you're a part of this community here at the Poindexter Lounge, all right? And you can come into the lounge, hang out, have a nice cold Dr. Pepper anytime you want, get in the fridge, it's okay. And just talk nerd stuff, all right? And hey, if you subscribe, why don't you hit that notifications bell as well, so you know when we come on and do our videos, and so that you know what's going on at all times. That way you can get in the
conversation.
Because, Tiff, we're doing really good now, like actually posting on a daily basis. So you're going to want to know that kind of stuff is happening. We've upped our production value.
You got him so verklempt he can't talk.
We upped our production value. We want you to be here, all right? We want you to watch, and we want you to be a part of this. And also,
you to want me.
Yes, and so also, you know what? We just want to know if you like the stuff that we're doing, all right? If you got ideas, if you have questions, send in those questions. We'd be happy to answer them. We'd be happy to talk about what you want to talk about, not just the stories that we want to talk about, but the things that are on your mind as the nerd community, as it were, all right? So hey, let us know. Give us a like I've been saying, not because of you know, YouTube and their analytics and everything. We just want to know that you like the content that we're pushing out, okay? So, hey, thanks for joining us. Like I said, I'm Enosh, a.k.a. Enosh Fett, and with me as always is the lovely...
Tiff-tastic or Grand Tiff Tarkin?
She's never going to decide on one, folks.
Because they're both fun.
She just likes both names. And I will say this. I will say this for her. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but this is for you. Okay. That is, you know, Tiffany has been really, really trying to find a Black Series Grand Moff Tarkin, because she wants to put a different head on it. She wants to customize it and make a Grand Tiff Tarkin figure. So if you have an extra Grand Moff Tarkin out there and you would love to see it here on the show,
I have monies and I can pay you for it.
No, just send it to us.
Or that too.
Yeah, just send it to us, because we'll give you free advertising. We'll put it on.
I just want a Tarkin.
So hey, thanks again for tuning in, guys. We love you all so much, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.